Hello gamers, this is Papa Brad. This week in the Retro Legends Arcade, let's play some Pinbot. QR code is shown, description in the link of this video. Drop a score. Let's start off with one of my favorite pinball tables. We'll start off with the absolute classic, Pinbot, the original Pinbot. Pinbot is a sci-fi pinball icon. Pinbot leans hard into outer space robot cool. The table's personality comes from a huge mechanical robot head, rocket-style ramps, and a chain of planetary targets that gives each session a satisfying mechanical robot rhythm. One of those tables that looks flashy on the back glass, but the gameplay is what makes this table shine. Just a lot of fun, great shots. It's got a little bit challenging outlanes, but a fantastic game which you will be playing over and over again. Very fun, classic Williams pinball table. Pinbot. I mean, they nailed this table too. It plays fantastic. I like to read the rule card for Pinbot. 3 bank drop target advances planets. Reach flashing planet for special. Reach the sun to light special. Hitting flashing light bar or completing all lights on chest panel opens visor for multi-ball. Lighting chest panel second time lights extra ball. Ramp shot advances bonus X and increases solar value. During multi-ball, locking one ball and then shooting up the ramp scores solar value. Jet bumpers increase every value. Each plunder shot advances vortex value. That is the card that would be on a real pinball machine. Pinbot is a Williams pinball machine released in 1986 and also a Nintendo Entertainment System video game adaptation that was released in 1990. The pinball was designed by Barry Orsler and Python Angelo, and the game is known for its solar system theme and unique features like an opening visor and a multi-ball mode. The NES game closely follows the rules and objectives of the pinball machine, allowing players to progress through the solar system by hitting targets and completing objectives. Now for some fun facts about Pinbot. 12,001 units of this machine were manufactured. The marketing slogan for Pinbot was the ultimate machine. Pinbot appeared in the 1988 film Big and the 1988 film Crocodile Dundee 2. The character also appeared in the 1988 pinball machine Taxi, which is included in this pack. Pinbot was followed by 2 sequels, The Machine, Bride of Pinbot, which is made in 1991. Absolutely gorgeous cabinet art too on that one. And Jackbot, my favorite of the trilogy, which was released in 1995. It is actually the 3rd Pinbot game. One amazing thing that happens in VR, check out the way the lights work at the top of the pinball machine. You can only do that in the VR. So the toppers and the lights on the back glass, they all work. And to me, that just makes it even more immersive. I mean, how can you not love this? This is absolutely glorious! Originally released in 1997 by Williams and designed by the great Pat Lawler, the man behind classics like Twilight Zone and Funhouse, No Good Gofers is one of those underappreciated gems from the late 90s that really pushed the boundaries of what pinball machine can do. The theme is wacky and hilarious. You're basically trying to golf while 2 mischievous gophers do everything in their power to ruin your game. Think of the movie Caddyshack. I'm going to take a look at the table up close and personal to get an idea what it looks like.
Oh no!
Very colorful. I'm going to play a full game. About half the game will be with all the extras turned on, and then I'm going to turn them all off and show you what it looks like with the classic look with no visual extras on. I really feel like this table to me captures some of the magic that the Gottlieb tables like Teed Off would have without all the bugs. And this is a super fun table once you dive deep into it and you learn it. One of the most iconic features of this table is the slam ramp, a unique moving ramp that actually allows you to shoot the ball up and over, performing one of pinball's first ever hole-in-one shots. It's an incredibly fun and satisfying shot, and Zen has done a great job capturing the excitement in digital form. On the AtGames Legends 4KP, the table really shines. The visuals look crisp and vibrant, showing off every detail of the playfield artwork. Colors pop, the Gofers annex are crystal clear, and the light effects bring the whole game to life. Pair that with smooth gameplay and excellent flipper response, and you have a digital version that feels as close to the real thing as possible. Sound is another highlight here. The Gofers' goofy callouts and the whimsical music give the game a lighthearted, cartoon-like feel. When paired with the Legends 4KP's SFF surround sound feedback kit, it creates a truly immersive pinball experience that makes you feel like you're standing in front of an original Williams machine. And the SSF on this one is loud and furious. So this one, if you crank it up, it has a lot of effects that make it feel like a real pinball. As far as knocking inside the machine, and pretty neat overall. As far as the gameplay goes, No Good Gofers is approachable for beginners, but still offers tons of depth for seasoned pinball players. It's all about completing golf holes, racking up birdies and eagles, and of course, nailing that exclusive hole-in-one. Flow is fast and the humor is constant, and the challenge is just right. My final verdict? Zen Studios has absolutely nailed this recreation. No Good Gofers is a perfect mix of humor, flow, and challenge. It makes it one of the most unique tables in the Williams library. On the AtGames 4KP Legends Pinball, it looks gorgeous, it plays smooth, and it sounds fantastic. This is exactly what I want to see from Zen Studios and AtGames. Recreation ports of all of my favorite Williams tables, and I gotta have them all. For me, this is an easy 9 out of 10, a must-own for fans of both digital and real pinball. I like this table. It might not be for everyone, but I do love it. And at only $5, it's an incredible value. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any Williams table, for that matter.
First the Pac-Man eats through a maze of dots, then the Pac-Man heads for the corner spots, then he eats his fill of a power pill. And then all those ghosts turn blue, boo, and Pac-Man eats them all too.
Only Atari makes the Pac-Man home video game, and you can only play it on an Atari video game system.
And he played Atari today.
Next up, we have Amidar, released in 1981 by Konami and distributed by Stern North America. Amidar is a maze chase arcade game that introduced a clever grid capture mechanic. Instead of simply collecting pellets like in Pac-Man, players fill boxes by outlining the borders, creating a unique balance of strategy, timing, and evasion. Amidar was a creative twist on the maze genre and remains a fascinating relic of the golden age of arcades. The game alternates between two types of stages. One's where the player controls a gorilla collecting coconuts, and others where they control a paint roller filling boxes. I will do a video showing how to play Amidar. This is a fantastic classic arcade game. Konami developed Amidar during a time period when the arcade world was hungry for new spins on maze games. The game introduced a system where completing squares or rectangles filled them in for points, adding a strong element of territory control. Its movement patterns tied predictable enemy behavior and gave it a distinctive feel compared to other maze games that relied more heavily on random actions.